when we're doing this, we don't want to take any of the mulch, so we need to make sure that we open up that area. This plant's already been growing, so those roots are established, so we need to go wide around so we don't damage that root ball. And first, I like to go ahead and dig around twice just to loosen that soil and any of the feeder roots that are going off to the side. Now I can get my hands underneath and pull and release. See the nice long taproot? So we don't want to damage that. This mix we made up the other day at my brother's local Ace. He could get compost mixed with topsoil, and then we've picked up some rice hulls to use as an organic amendment. Instead of using perlite or vermiculite, we can use rice hulls now, and it basically does the same thing. It's creating little pockets of air and space in the soil in the mix to then allow it to stay nice and loose and crumbly, the soil. I will knock off some of this loose outer soil. So I don't want to go ahead and crush any of the roots, so as I put it in, I lower it, and I was knocking soil underneath the root structure. And you need to remember, these roots have already been growing, so we want to keep as much of this root intact as possible. So you don't want to get real close. You want to dig a large portion around this plant. So first I go around making sure I loosen everything up. As you see, there's a few roots poking out the bottom there, but that whole root ball is intact. So there's a lot of loose soil that's still on the sides, so I just try to knock off a little bit of it. When I go to plant, I'm lowering the kale down, and then lightly covering those roots with the kale still in the air with our mix. Okay, so we added both plants. We topped off the top of the soil with the compost, topsoil, and rice hull mix. The first few days are going to be important, so we're going to water this in now, and maybe in another 2 days give it a little boost with some fish emulsion. The fish emulsion is going to have a little nitrogen in it. That's going to end up giving a little boost to the growth, and then at that point you should notice that the plant's looking nice and healthy. Well, thanks for coming along, checking out the video. Everybody have a great day.